YOLBER BANDOMO of Spain. Born in Cuba, his family moved to Spain in 2018, 17 years of age. Quarter-finalist in the European Youth Championships in the event in Porek, Croatia earlier this year, and was the national champion in Spain for the third time last year, having taken the junior title at 75 kilograms. But there is RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV. And during the ceremonial, I say ceremonial, it was anything but ceremonial when these two men went head-to-head on Friday night on the magnificent stage erected outside the walls of the Old Town here in Budva. It's a magnificently preserved structure, serving as a fortress which juts out around the peninsula of the coastline into the Adriatic. There was a stage set up, there was a head-to-head face-off between all of the finalists, and this one was fiery and feisty indeed. Mr. Iskakov Gani of Kazakhstan, the third man in the ring as the referee. As this light heavyweight final between boxers of contrasting statures prepares to get underway. So here we go then. 3 3-minute rounds to determine the outcome of the 80-kilogram light heavyweight final between boxers from Spain and Russia. The taller figure, wearing red, is RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV, 17 years of age, from the Crimea region of Russia. Comes to the ring as the reigning national champion of his homeland, shooting out a long left jab. The man seeking to get inside, walking in behind high-held gloves, where he's opening the palm to bracket his head with his hands, just as Michael Watson did so effectively in his epic victory against Nigel Benn. That man is YOLBER BANDOMO, born in Cuba, now resident in the Canary Islands, Tenerife to be precise. And he, a 3-time national champion of Spain at 75 kilograms. His most recent national titles, he takes a good left hook to the body from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Most recent national title coming last year down at 75 kg. Competed in the Continental Championships earlier this year at 80 kilograms and was eliminated in the quarterfinals. Left right through the middle, landed with a bent arm, then an overhand right from Bandomo. Now, can SHIKHMAMBETOV maintain a gap? Beautiful uppercut reach for by Bandomo, then left hook to the body. Physical with the shove off from Bandomo, and now looking to establish his long left jab, followed by a spearing right cross is SHIKHMAMBETOV. But it's a long torso that he's got to aim at, and Bandomo is targeting it repeatedly. Good defense with the gloves from Bandomo, but he couldn't avoid the jab which followed up. Good right hand over the top out of the orthodox stance. And Bandomo, a compact boxer comparatively, and when he erects his forearms and gloves like that, there's very little to hit. But look at that right uppercut, left hook landed with bent arm, and then a left-right combination from SHIKHMAMBETOV, followed up by a left hand to the body from Bandomo. So the tactics clear for all to see, because Bandomo seeking to target the body. There he got through with a clipping right hand to the head. Good left hook to the body once more, and then followed by a right hand to over the top. And I think we've got a clash of heads, or Bandomo's head colliding with something. It might have been the shoulder of SHIKHMAMBETOV. SHIKHMAMBETOV long bridging his man, dropping down with a jab to the body, and then scoring with a spearing downward trajectory right hand. Bandomo coming back with a backhand of his own. Nice right hook landed at mid-range from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Then a beautiful left hook slung into the body from SHIKHMAMBETOV. But Bandomo continuing to press, but not before he was fed 2 beautiful punches off the back foot from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Closing stages of the opening round. Beautiful round of boxing where both men enjoyed success in their preferred territories. Bandomo was able to get close to this man, but then he demonstrated his prowess at punching at short and mid-range. His work to the body was notable as well. And overall, for my money, he's probably done enough to take that opening round, but what say the 5 scoring judges? Because this man continued to press, did have some successes of his own. I just don't think they were as numerous as those enjoyed by RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV. So there's confirmation of a clean sweep of the cards enjoyed by RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV. 10-9 verdicts from all 5 scoring judges in that opening round. So into the second round we go. And RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV just pecking and poking with that lead left jab, peppering his man with the punch before attempting a roundhouse right. That was blocked effectively by the left glove of BANDOMO. Oh, good left hook to the body again from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Sunk at the knees, turned at the waist, and drove it in beautifully. Looking for a right hook downstairs this time. Then a good 2-shot salvo before BANDOMO was able to enjoy combination success of his own, but then beautiful, precise, straight punching from SHIKHMAMBETOV to make it first and third boxing. BANDOMO looking to sink in muscular hooks to the body of his towering opponent. And it's been a cracking first minute of this second round. Wonderful punch picking once again while pivoting off the line from SHIKHMAMBETOV, seeking to long bridge his man with that broom handle of a lead left once again. Looking for a right uppercut is SHIKHMAMBETOV, but the gloves and forearms proving to be effective defenses for BANDOMO. He's letting his hands go with shots at mid-range, but was inaccurate with them, as again the left hand being pushed out from SHIKHMAMBETOV as he bids to keep the advancing BANDOMO at bay.
Ice and over 5,000 products delivered in 10 minutes. Blinkit, India's last minute app.
क्या है कंट्री डिलाइट का 4+4 ऑफर? मैं बताता हूँ। अगर आपने 4 दिन मिल्क खरीदा हो तो नेक्स्ट 4 दिन मिल्क फ्री, और ये ऑफर अवेल करना काफी आसान है। आपको बस कंट्री डिलाइट का ऐप डाउनलोड करना है और अपने पसंदीदा मिल्क को सिलेक्ट करना है। मुझे बफेलो मिल्क पसंद है तो मैंने बफेलो मिल्क लिया, और मुझे डेली 2 पैकेट चाहिए तो मैंने सेट किया 2 एंड डेली। पहले 4 दिन के दूध के पैसे तो मेरे वॉलेट से कटे, पर नेक्स्ट 4 दिन का दूध मुझे फ्री मिला, यानी 8 पैकेट ऑफ मिल्क एब्सोल्युटली फ्री। मैंने बोला था ना, माइंड ब्लोइंग डील है। ये कंट्री डिलाइट का बफेलो मिल्क नेचुरली थिक और क्रीमी है, और ये 100% प्योर है विथ नो एडेड प्रिजर्वेटिव्स एंड मिल्क पाउडर और वाटर। So choose Country Delight and live better.
Now, attention required to the left lace on the boxing boots of SHIKHMAMBETOV. On the resumption, it's SHIKHMAMBETOV letting his hands go before getting on the back foot and poking out that long lead left stick. BANDOMO trying to work his way inside, didn't then put forth any head movement on that forward foray, and that's why it's being picked off now, because his head is a stationary target as he's advancing in a straight line. Where's the dynamism he demonstrated in the opening round, the bobbing and weaving, the slipping and rolling? He's got to get back to that. Left hook not too far away, and now he's got his man in his own corner. The blue corner of BANDOMO was where the Spanish boxer was looking to get to work. Uppercut attempted on the inside from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Good left hook slung in downstairs from BANDOMO, but he's spoken to about keeping his punches up. Oh, that's a good right hand over the top on the resumption, landed by BANDOMO. SHIKHMAMBETOV took it well, but that will have depleted his energy level as he took another right cross, and now he's trying to stand and fight fire with fire, but BANDOMO enjoying a terrific portion of the round, scoring effectively to both head and body. That's a low blow that time from BANDOMO, but the referee happy for it to let it go. Perhaps he didn't see it, perhaps he was unsighted, but that one looked demonstrably low from my ringside commentary position. And now pounding his chest like a warrior and saying, bring it to me, SHIKHMAMBETOV. Tries a roundhouse right. The gloves of BANDOMO proving effective defenses once again, and seeking to grind his way into contention. is the three-time Spanish national champion. Good single right hand landed off the back foot from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Good burst of punches to the body to end the round from BANDOMO. That second round catching fire, because after a portion of the round where he wasn't moving his head and was being kept on the end of straight punches, YOLBER BANDOMO began to find his range and enjoy some success. Now, did that late rally happen early enough for him to take the round? That's the crucial question, because his success was notable because he landed a cracking right hand over the top. Pinned his man in the blue corner, did BANDOMO. And from that point on, there was the right hand. He enjoyed considerable success, but is it enough to take the round? Because it was a strong start of pot-shotting, pecking and poking from RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV, which cannot be overlooked. And he's only taking it for one judge, has YOLBER BANDOMO. So we've got one tied scorecard of 19 points apiece and 4 score tallies of 20 points to 18 for judges 1, 2, 4 and 5 in favor of RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV, the reigning Russian national youth champion. I thought BANDOMO may have got a little more than a 4-1 split, perhaps a 3-2. It was questionable as to whether his rally came early enough for him to take the round. But it was an improved performance, but he needs a massive final round here now, because he's trailing 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges as he's going in search of that, scoring with a good left hook to the body. Can SHIKHMAMBETOV keep the movement going? Can he maintain the gap? There's a nice half turn from the waist. Good head movement from SHIKHMAMBETOV to cause the overhand right from BANDOMO to fall short. Oh, that's a good left hook landed off the front foot from BANDOMO. It was a half hook, half uppercut, and it landed because SHIKHMAMBETOV attempting to employ a half cover guard and part Philly shell, but again, it's an incredibly long torso behind which to try and defend out of that type of stance. Cracking right hand gets over the low held left of SHIKHMAMBETOV. Good left hand slung into the body, brought about a reaction from SHIKHMAMBETOV. Just momentarily lost his shape there, seeking to get his stance back beneath him now.
Tell me now what happened.
Nothing.
Please, beta, tell Papa.
I ran out of pads.
Bus.
Super Papa.
10 minutes.
Get sanitary pads and more in 10 minutes on Swiggy Instamart.
Thank you, Papa.
Hey, Super Papa.
Three-punch combination from SHIKHMAMBETOV and a left jab. While on the back foot, BANDOMO into his preferred territory now, but he's got to be busy with his hands, BANDOMO. Remember, he's trailing 20 points to 18 for 4 of the 5 scoring judges. Big right hand over the top, straight into rabbit punch territory. There's a solid left hook landed by BANDOMO, and it just rooted SHIKHMAMBETOV's feet to the canvas. Now he gets his feet back beneath him, walks his way back off the rope to the space of center ring, and he's peppering BANDOMO to both body and head. 2 shots upstairs followed by a left hook downstairs. Left-right combination followed by a left hook slung in downstairs once again. SHIKHMAMBETOV rolling from his towering height beneath the incoming offense of BANDOMO. And BANDOMO has got to get busier here. Each of these men feeling the pace, because remember, they're big boys at the 80kg light heavyweight limit, contrasting physiques and statures. But they've got to go beyond their conditioning here now and dig deep to summon up those reserves of energy. Beautiful 2-shot salvo a moment ago from RUSLAN SHIKHMAMBETOV. And up in the boxing ring, it is SHIKHMAMBETOV, scores with a good left hook downstairs. Almost simultaneously, the left hook cracked home by BANDOMO. On the back foot at the sound of the bell is SHIKHMAMBETOV, and I think that was bout management mode being entered there. Because he did enough. Remember, he led 20 points to 18 for judges 1, 2, 4 and 5. And then in the closing stages of the third and final round, he got on his bike, maintained the gap between himself and his opponent. And I think it's the man in the red corner who's going to be declared as a victor. If we hear the word unanimous, it's definitely the man in red. It could well be a split. Let's get the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to your judges' scorecards where we have a split decision in favor of your winner. In the red corner.
So Ruslan SHIKHMAMBETOV declared a split decision victor over YOLBER BANDOMO of Spain. Two boxers of entirely different statures, seeing their styles and skills combined to produce a wonderful gold medal bout in the 80 kg light heavyweight division. And it was the early success